We have now received full details and release date for Signature Spellbook Chandra, and I've got to say, this one looks pretty spicy. A lot of people are asking us, is this Signature Spellbook worth it? And we're going to cover that in this video. It starts right now. Special thanks to our Patreon supporters who power our channel. Check out our Patreon for monthly giveaways, exclusive content, and even a starring role in our fan fight series. Link in the description below. Hello and welcome to the day. Thank you for spending your time with us. Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic. I am Joel. We're going to talk about Signature Spellbook Chandra and if it's worth it. But first, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump over into these cards. So on June 3rd, we got full details for Signature Spellbook Chandra. Here's the packaging, and it will release on June 26th. They're not saying how much it's going to sell for. These have sold for various prices that is up to the LGS what they end up selling for, but the contents have pretty much driven the sale price of these in the past with Gideon and Jace. So let's take a look at what we've got in the box first. We've got Chandra, Torch of Defiance, Cathartic Reunion, Fiery Confluence, which is notable, Past in Flames, Pyroblast, which is notable, and we'll go over why in a second, Pyromancer Ascension, Rite of Flame, and Young Pyromancer. This is a very cool inclusion. Right off the rip, Chandra, Torch of Defiance is a better Planeswalker and more valuable Planeswalker than has been included in Gideon or Jace. The way that Jake and I evaluate is it worth it on these sets where we generally know what the contents are going to be is we go to eBay and we see what we can find a copy, playable copy, light play or better, but we like to stick around mint near mint, of that card for the lowest price plus shipping possible. That kind of establishes our baseline of value on these sets, and we go from there. The last notable part of this set is that one of these is randomly foiled, just like we've got in the past with the Signature Spellbooks. It creates kind of a loot box aspect to it. We've got cards that we know we're going to get. We know if we buy this set, we're going to get a Chandra, Torch of Defiance, Cathartic Reunion, Fiery Confluence, and so forth. But one of these is randomly going to be a foil, and that could drive up the price of this significantly. So before we look at the foil prices, let's get into the value of the box without the foil being considered. So we'll just go straight down the line. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, when you go to eBay, at least today, lowest price plus shipping is around 14, 15 bucks. So we'll call it a $14 card. If you look at Fiery Confluence, now we can get a Fiery Confluence. We've already got some of the Signature Spellbooks popping up here. About 7 bucks, 10 bucks. We see some here for 6 that have just been listed. So some people just trying to, I guess, maybe unload it before the, price gets tanked, even though I don't think the price of the Signature Spellbook is going to tank these cards at all. 6 bucks available right now. Maybe go snap that up if you want a Fiery Confluence, but around 10 bucks is what I've seen this card at most often. Here's $8.50, 9 bucks for a light play. About that, I would value it. We're gonna lowball it though with this one here, and we're gonna say 6 bucks. Okay, that's what we're gonna go at for Fiery Confluence. It's notable with Fiery Confluence that the printings of this have only been 2 so far. We've got 1 in C15 and then 1 in Commander Anthology 2. This one here is MTG Online treasure box rewards, so we don't really count that one. Next on the list is Cathartic Reunion. We've got Cathartic Reunions coming in at about 50 cents. I mean, you can get a 4 set of them. Here's a 4X, 4X there, 4X here for $1.50. Let's just call it a 50-cent card and be good on that one. Now, Past in Flames. Past in Flames is very interesting because it's going to be played in EDH forever. I mean, you've got a $10 copy here. Looks like, though, we can get one for 5 bucks. Here's a $4.99 free shipping, $4.99 free shipping, $5 free shipping. Let's call it a $5 card and we'll be good on that one. Pyroblast, remember I told you Pyroblast is notable. It's been playing CDH a lot, and it's just a really good card in EDH in general. We've got old printings. If we look at the printings of Pyroblast, I know that looks like a lot here, but it's really only been printed 3 times. We've got one from Ice Age, we've got a white border from 5th edition, and then we've got Eternal Masters, an uncommon. And this copy is actually, it's not super cheap, for an uncommon. It's a $4 uncommon, and you can see there the foil is about 14 bucks, which we'll get more into later. But if you just want to get a copy of Pyroblast, it looks like you can get one for between $2 and $4. Roughly the white borders is pretty much where we're at. Here's 305 plus 50 shipping for heavily played Ice Age copy, you know, so let's just call it a $3 card and you could get a playable, even though it's white border version of that card. Next up is Pyromancer Ascension. Pyromancer Ascension is one of the lows of the box, I would say, as far as value. It is still a very cool card. Around $1.50 it's looking like. Here's $1.35 free shipping, $1.37 free shipping. You can get heavy play, rare played, you know, light play. Here's $1.65. So let's call this, you know, it's a $1.50, a $2 card at best. And I think I'm comfortable with the value on that. Rite of Flame is next. This is one that you're going to want 4 of. Here's another one, Signature Spellbook, already popping up on eBay. You're going to want a 4 of to play this card. Obviously, if you know the card, it's add red to the mana pool, then add red for each card named Rite of Flame in each graveyard. So you do want a 4 of copy of this. Here's 2 for $2.39. Here's 1 for $2.50. 1 for $1.99, 50-cent shipping. It looks like we can get a copy of this for about $2. $1.95, buy it now, free shipping, common light play $1. So yeah, we can get, I would say, $2 for Rite of Flame. We're really trying to lowball this to really see exactly where our value is. We don't want to highball any of these estimations on any of these cards. We've got Young Pyromancer kind of rounding out the set. Here's another one, Signature Spellbook, already popping up. It looks like roughly $1, maybe $2. Here's Booster Pack Fresh, $1.22 free shipping, $1.23 free shipping, 2 of them for $3, so $1.50. I'd say $1.50 you can get a copy of Young Pyromancer. It is a played card, but you know, it is an uncommon and it's been printed a lot. So rounding that out, we've got about $33 to $35 worth of value in a set that is most likely going to be sold for low ball, maybe $30. I would say high ball, maybe $50. I would say this is definitely my favorite Signature Spellbook that has come out so far. This is the most valuable one that's come out so far. I think that this one will hold the highest price point as far as resale value for it. This is the first one that I've been interested in personally owning, simply because Chandra, Torch of Defiance, Fiery Confluence, Past in Flames, Pyroblast, you're talking about cards that immediately go into an EDH deck, and I would love to have them with this ridiculously cool frame, and the possibility of 50-50, one of the cards I'm looking for being a foil. I really like that. This one's, I talked to Jake about this video. He was unavailable to film it with me, but we both agree that this one gets the stamp of approval as far as is it worth it? And you'll notice we haven't even talked about the foils yet. So we've got a very cool set. We've got very cool frames. We've got the possibility at a very cool foil. Let's look at those foils. Chandra, Torch of Defiance is your high water mark for your foil, in my opinion. And that's a $35 foil right now. You can get a Kaladesh near mint foil of it for $34.96. Buy it now, free shipping. Same here. $37.44 it kind of goes up to there. $42 plus $5 shipping. Wouldn't get that one, but that's just my personal opinion. We do have the San Diego Comic-Con for $50 free shipping. It is foil and it's got the kind of hieroglyphic style art that was San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for that set. So $35 as your high water mark for your value of your foil in this set. That is pretty awesome. I mean, you're taking what is around a $33 to $35 value set and doubling it just like that if you do pull the foil Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Now, as far as the low end, Pyromancer Ascension pretty much represents the low end of both of these boxes. Your miss, I would say, is going to be your foil Pyromancer Ascension. You can get a foil for about the same as you can get the card, $2, $3. You've got a foil Pyromancer Ascension. Now, granted, it doesn't have this art on it. This art is much cooler. This frame is much cooler. And so this one will hold more of a premium than I would say the $3 copies you can get. Maybe 5 to 6, maybe double what it is, you know, the normal version. But even as a low water mark for what you could hit as a foil, the set is very cool. The frames are great. The inclusions this time around are super great. I'm definitely not upset. paying $30 to $35 for this set, especially when 50% of the cards I know I'm immediately going to use, and if I could get a foil of those, even better. All in all, if you can find a copy of this set for $30 to $35, for me, I would consider that a snap buy. This is a really cool set, but that also doesn't mean that if you can find it for $40 to $50, that you wouldn't even consider it at all. I would definitely consider picking it up at that price if that's what's available to you. Just don't expect for the non-foil only value of this set to equal about that. You're not going to get $40 or $50 worth immediately, and that is not counting obviously if you pull the Chandra Planeswalker. Let me know if this is an interesting spellbook to you. Like I said, this is the first one that I've been very interested in and plan on purchasing, so I was excited to talk about it with y'all. If you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to hang out with us, we stream on YouTube and on Twitch. Go check us out on Twitch and hit that notification bell down there so you know when we go live on YouTube. And if you want to support us further, we have a Patreon. The link is down in the description below. We do monthly giveaways, and we've got some cool behind the scenes content over there. Go check it out and see if it's a good fit for you. Okay, bye.